looking at the link between parents' educational backgrounds and student English assessment. The study investigates the link between parents' educational background and student English assessment at one senior high school in Palembang, South Sumatra, Indonesia. 108 senior high school students were involved in this study. Data were collected through a parent's educational background questionnaire and English test. Descriptive statistics, person product, moment correction, and regression analysis were complete to analyze the data. The result of person product moment correction confirmed previously that parents' assessment background significantly correlated with the student English assessment. Additionally, the result of the linear regression analysis indicate that there was a correlation between parents' educational background and student English assessment, although the contribution was small, and three were other factors that contribute to the student academic assessment. Parents' educational background is important in supporting their children's English assessment. Introduction. Education is essential for the development of society. The more they educate the people of a society, are the more civilized and well-disciplined the society may be. Education is also a primary need in this era of globalization. Haryanto Mukminin Murboyono Muazzaz and Akatina 2016. Mukminin Rohayati Putra Habibi and Aina 2017. Education gives insight, growth, and the personality, inculcates moral value, aid knowledge, and provides skill for people who will have live in very competitive society, and every well-heeled qualified people are needy. However, there are several studies focusing on the problem of education in Indonesia, including and who argue that there are some problems of education in Indonesia, including curriculum, budget, quality, purpose of the education, national assessments, and learning facility. The skin of the problem have influenced national assessment and national and international level. For example, I took since 1995, Indonesia is taking part constantly in every round of training in international mathematics and science study. The results have not been satisfactory. Of the 38 countries participating in 1999, Indonesia ranked the 35th and 32 in math and science respectively in 2003. Performance in math increased to 411 while the science score split to 420. The reserve country in 2007 with math performance described to 397 and science improved to 427. Score in both math and science fell in 2011 to 386 and 406 respectively in 2015. Math performance increased to 397 with science performance described. The result Indonesia participants in teams have implied that the quality of education should become the responsibility of all parties, including government. School and family. Family is one of the important factors in supporting the education of three children. As a unit of society, the family is obviously a major socializing organ, so that its importance is determining the child's motivation to achieve success. Mainly, family has responsible for sociality children for making them productive member of society. The more the parents of employed in the process of imparting education to their children, the more the children may excel in the academic career and to become productive and responsible member of society. Additionally, parents' personal educational background and economic background have a significant effect on three children's education. It means that parents' educational background plays an important part in their children's education. The education received by the children depends very much on the education that three parents have. In relation of education, English is one completion. Compare the average English language ability in different of countries. The data indicate the English proficiency in Indonesia is still lower than other countries. However, learning English is not easy progress. These are some problems of difficulty in learning English. In the study, urban habit and found that the problem in learning English shows in teacher complete student lack of English foundation backgrounds, student lack of confidence in a particular curriculum or meditation of cranes and gain a learning strategy. Not participate speaking English with English native speaker in class environment. Some reformers have previously explored parents' educational background. The finding of the presence of the link between parents' educational background and student English assessment. There are still mixes. The current study invests the correction between parents' educational background and the student English assessment at one senior high school in Palembang, South Sumatra, Indonesia. To research question graded the study history and the link between parents' educational background and student English assessment of the 12th grade student at the senior high school in Palembang, South Sumatra, Indonesia. And thus parents' educational background influence student English assessment of the 12th grade student at the one senior high school in Palembang. Later review. Parents' educational background refers to parent who gets education. That means the highest level of education is made by parents. International standard classification of education from UNESCO has grouped in this level of education. They are early childhood education, primary education, lower secondary education, upper secondary, secondary, post-secondary, non-30 education, short circle, 30 education, bachelor of 80 level, master of 20 level, doctoral of 50 level. Parents with higher level education are also more likely to believe strongly in three abilities to help train children learning. Early education parents have great success in providing their children of the confidence and language skill that contributed to early success in school. Assessment motivation in academic area medicated by parents' benefits and behavior are likely to influence by three educational experience and how to test parents of belief and behavior actually influence children assessment motivation in academic area. Additional family characteristics is parental income, educational, and family size seem to be confined to student assessments. In terms of student assessment already and they say and stated the assessment is the composed of present relations of dominant of knowledge additional submarinata state the assessment of student could be sent from managing the subject that they have taken off. Assessment refers to the get result from learning in education English. Assessment has a strong relation with the academic assessment. English being will educate parents give benefit head children in notes. State the parents school serve as good role models by being qualifications, ambitious and motivated all of which will contribute to make the children with no successful makeover educated parents. Methodology, research design, and participant in this today. We use encouragement, approve, in faith or link between parents. Educational background and student English assessment. The first producer, viewers and flame. The parents' educational background by using educational and the study with executioner and this is disinterestment. Gather the data and connect the link between parents, national background and student English assessment of the failing grad student senior high school in Palembang, South Sumatra. Parents educational for background student English assessment.